There are great superhero movies, there are iconic Batman movies, and then there's Batman 2022. And look, I'm not saying it's the greatest superhero movie ever made. I'm not trying to compare it to the giants out there, but in my books, in my heart, in the way I understand cinema and storytelling, this is the best Batman movie ever made. And for me, it's the best movie of all time. Other people say The Dark Knight Rises, and I don't blame them, but nothing else hits the way this film hits for me, you know? The first thing I adore, absolutely adore, is the fact that this movie takes its time. It breathes, it lingers, it allows scenes to simmer instead of rushing to the next big explosion. And I hate when movies feel rushed, like I absolutely hate it. I hate when character moments are sacrificed just to speed through the plot beats. But the Batman, every frame feels intentional, every shot feels patient. It trusts the audience, it trusts silence, it trusts atmosphere. The movie moves like a slow, steady heartbeat, heavy, rhythmic confidence, and that pacing is one of the reasons I absolutely love it so much. Another reason I love this film so much is Gotham. Gotham in this film is perfect. Not comic book quirky, not polished blockbuster CGI, but gloomy, wet, grimy, and alive. It's a city that feels sick, a city that feels tired, a city that has history, corruption, fear, decay. You can practically smell the rain. You can hear the alleyways whispering stories. It's Gotham at its most gothic. It's a character on its own. And I love that. I love living in this version of the city. It makes Batman's existence feel necessary, not symbolic, not mythic, but necessary. Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne is everything I've ever wanted, but never got in a Batman movie. He's inexperienced, he's emotionally raw, he's awkward in public, he's a man barely holding himself together under the weight of grief and obsession. He's not pretending to be a billionaire playboy. He hasn't mastered the dual identity yet. He's simply a young man consumed by vengeance, still learning, still evolving. And the film doesn't shy away from that. It lets him be quiet, it lets him be broken. And watching him grow from a symbol of vengeance to a symbol of hope is one of the most powerful character arcs this franchise has ever delivered. Another thing I absolutely adore about this film is Zoe Kravitz's Catwoman. Zoe Kravitz gives us the perfect Catwoman, not just a cartoonish villain, not a sidekick, not a damsel, but a woman doing whatever she has to do to survive Gotham. A Gotham that chews people up. She feels grounded, layered, morally grey in all the right ways. She parallels Bruce's trauma without mirroring it. She's strong without being superhuman. She's independent without rejecting every connection. She's vulnerable without even being weak. This is Catwoman the way she was meant to be. Dangerous, human, unpredictable, and unforgettable. And moving on to one of the best characters of this film, Andy Serkis' Alfred. Now, I know he doesn't get a lot of time on screen, but the time he does get is pure gold, pure class, and absolutely stellar. This is an Alfred who carries his own scars, an Alfred who understands violence, an Alfred who clearly helped shape Bruce into the man he is, physically, mentally, emotionally. They're not just a warm, well-adjusted family, they're two damaged men trying to survive the same grief. And in that moment, in the hospital, the moment Bruce loses himself, is one of the most human scenes in the entire film. And moving on to the most pivotal role in creating this movie, Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves didn't just direct the movie, he created it, he crafted it. The lighting alone is worth studying. The way shadows swallow corners of the frame, the way neon bleeds into rain, the way darkness isn't just aesthetic, it's symbolic. And then the flare scene, that shot of Batman holding the red flare, leading people out of the darkness. Oh my word, that is literal visual poetry. A shift from vengeance to hope, a new beginning for Gotham. It's one of the most beautiful symbolic moments in cinema. And not only is the cinematography stellar, the soundtrack is too. Michael Giacchino's score is insane. Dark, heavy, emotional, simple yet powerful. Something in the way Ave Maria, that pounding, relentless Batman theme, it builds tension, it carries emotion, it gives the film its heartbeat. Every note feels like it belongs in Bruce's soul. But what is it that elevates the Batman above a simple detective thriller in its theme? You cannot save a broken city through fear alone. You must become something more. Bruce's transformation is quiet but monumental. He learns that people don't just need a shadow in the night. They need hope. They need light. They need someone who can believe tomorrow can be better. That final monologue, that final imagery is perfect. Absolutely perfect. because it feels human, because it feels painful, because it feels real. Batman 2022 is the Batman film I've always dreamed of, grounded but poetic, dark but meaningful, brutal but emotional. It respects its characters, it respects silence, it respects atmosphere, and every time I watch it, I fall in love with it all over again. So yeah, maybe it's not the greatest superhero movie ever made, but to me, this is the greatest Batman movie ever created, and honestly, it's my favorite movie of all time, and nothing, absolutely nothing, touches it.